Hello and welcome to Gabe's Games. Thank you so much for coming to see me play a little bit more of Lord of the Rings, Total War, and The Last Alliance today. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna get into this now. I'm feeling pretty good, all things considered. You just keep on keeping on. So thank you so much for watching. Happy with things. You know, just get on ahead with one thing at a time. Now, to do this part here, I'm trying to think about how I should do it really. Like, I really need to win this fight, and I need to sally out and attack the enemy, and the army that I should use to sally out and attack the enemy is the garrisoned army. The other army can, you know, come in and clean up next. Alright! Fight on map. Don't understand why they think that they will win this. Now, if I can, I'm going to hold out in an area, let him come to me, then have my reinforcements come in and finish it off. If that doesn't work, then I'll just try and form up whatever's best and get, like, fight them in two waves. Essentially, use the morale. Dry weather. I have more archers. Dry weather is better for me. Yeah, this is pretty good. Now, what I'm essentially going to do is I'm just going to form up on this hill. And excuse me as I take a while to set this up the way that I'd like it. Now, first things first, just everybody who's not a spear unit, just hold your horses and get behind. Because this is not about you right now.
We'll do everything we can. Keep your spirits high.
Now, the only ones left should be the spears. Now, a spear wall about that thick. And that length should be pretty hard for the enemy to actually get through. You guys are going to hold the side. You're going to hold the side. And my general in the middle.
Countrymen, soldiers at the ready.
These spears are pretty decent. They're just going to be holding behind. Really, in case they're needed. All of the archers. Loose formation. Okay, hold up. Hold on. Hold your horses. All archers. Loose formation. And you're going to be here. And you're going to be firing.
We'll do everything we can.
Everywhere at the enemy.
Countrymen.
And meanwhile, the normal soldiers are really just hanging around.
We'll do everything we can. We'll do everything we can.
They're just hanging around. Like so.
Soldier battalion at the ready.
And realistically, that should be enough to win this.
Yes, my lord.
They won't actually get through the spear wall, more than likely. So, you know, just chilling there. This guy should be all good. Now, spears, it's important that you guys form up this as a formation. Because this is going to be how I need you to actually, you know, defend against the enemy.
Countrymen!
Yes, my lord.
We are called to war!
You guys,
Everything we
I
can!
just-
Spirit high!
there you go. I'm just going to be one unit. You guys are also going to be your own separate unit. Archers also all together.
Countrymen!
Now, it's important that the best archers are at the front. Because they get maximum choice at enemy units. And then therefore maximum damage.
At your command.
Alright.
Battalion at the ready. Command. Yes, my lord.
Countrymen!
At your ready. Soldier battalion at the ready. Soldier battalion at the ready.
Start battle. They can come to me.
Soldiers at the ready. Standing by. Soldier battalion at the ready.
This army can do me a solid and come this way. Just walk, guys. Just walk.
Ready for soldiers. Ready for
Hold up.
soldier battalion at the
Form
ready.
here.
Ready for battle. Soldier battalion at the ready.
Archer battalion ready!
Soldiers.
We'll do everything we can!
Soldier battalion standing by.
Archers!
Soldiers at the ready. Soldier battalion standing by.
Everybody just kill these guys.
Archers at the ready! Archers!
Meanwhile, this should be pretty good.
We are called to war!
Archers fire at will. Group 4. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop! Stop! Stop and form up! My god! You're in a perfectly defensible formation. Why go and run outside of it?
Do everything we can! Do everything we can!
Soldier battalion.
Kill them.
Archer battalion standing by!
My lord, our men have been discovered.
Everything we can!
Soldier battalion standing by. Soldiers. Soldier battalion at the ready. Go.
Any spears?
Soldier battalion at the ready.
Archers! Archer battalion ready!
Soldier battalion standing by.
Countrymen!
Soldier battalion at the ready.
Archers! Archers at the ready!
Soldiers at the ready. Soldiers at the ready. Fighting men.
All aboard!
Soldiers at the ready. Fighting men.
Okay, that is what it is. Over here, though, things should be holding pretty well. Riding!
Soldiers at the ready.
Go get him.
Keep your spirits high.
Unit 2. Fight here. Unit 1.
To war.
Fight here.
Soldier battalion standing by. Fighting men.
I'm gonna lose a lot of soldiers, but I should
Standing by.
there should be some good things coming out of this.
Our men are under attack. We must act now.
So it seems like this shield wall didn't go as well as I wanted it to.
Keep your spirits
I don't
high.
even know what's happening, to be honest. This is just... And that's not good. The formations win this game. Group 1 is the melee fighters. The melee fighters really need to focus on where the enemy is most. Here. My general here and his units need to focus on where the enemy is most. Is there. The spears need to go and focus here. And the archers just keep on fighting. You go that way because you are, well within the ability to actually go and kill them. I don't know what's happening.
Soldier battalion
We
standing
won
by.
this? We won this. Okay. Come over here. Finish him off for me.
Stand ready, archers.
Soldier battalion at the ready. Soldiers at the ready.
Just go attack him. Give him something to think about.
Keep your spirits high.
Now, this is not my best played battle of all time. It ended up just becoming like a massive slog, but now that's been pretty good. Push up, through and past them, please.
We'll do everything we can.
Fighting men. We are called to war.
Okay. Now, with my troops closing in behind the enemy,
Soldiers.
this is going to end poorly for them.
Soldiers. Soldier battalion at the ready.
Come attack here for me, please.
Countrymen.
Soldiers.
This is not my best played match, but I think I'll win this one. Okay, now these are spears. Spears are best used against horses. All spear units. Horses. Taking that. All of my general units. You focus on killing their general units.
Archer battalion ready.
Alright. routing, it's pretty good news.
Keep your spirits high!
Push up. Over here.
Soldier battalion standing by!
Push up. Finish them off. At least some of my original strategy must have worked. Not all of it, but enough, it seems.
Soldiers! Soldier battalion at the ready! Fighting men!
Archer battalion standing by.
Our foe is utterly vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Yeah, that went pretty well for me, all things considered. Routing. Most of their army is routing. Okay. Look, honestly, I'm happy with that. Didn't go exactly the way that I wanted it to, but, you know, enough of the plan worked. Let's end the battle. You know, just form up a massive spear wall at a hill. Get the archers somewhere they can fire at the enemy. You know, problem solved. Now, in the aftermath of that, come here. For a result. You lose. Now. Next turn, this guy can just hop back in. He's increased in rank. Woohoo! There you go. And next turn, you can just go back, hop back in. And slowly but surely, I will expand. Now, things are looking much better for me. Except for finances. That's not looking good. Okay. Now, end turn. Again, this is why I have garrisons. It is actually extremely satisfying to just sit back and watch as I win this with absolute certainty. It's really nice. And every time they rebel, it should actually result in things being a bit better for me. And I'm now making a profit, which is good. Mounting unrest. There's nothing I can do about that. Okay. Now, everywhere has mounting unrest, and I have 1,000, however many coins. Now, out of all of the settlements that I have, the ones which have the highest income need to be seen to first. Okay. Numeros has the highest income as of right now. Let's fix whatever their problem is. Numerous, what is your problem? Too little food. Now, that should solve some of Numeros's unhappiness. Now, why else is my kingdom unhappy? I know there's enemy armies everywhere. Let's just go hop in here and just wait a minute. Why is Kashafra unhappy? Because of too little food. Well, that's an easy fix. There. Provides food 4. Provides food 6. It's an easy choice. But out of every city that needs to be fixed. I fixed Numeros. Umbar has a higher tax rate. And it's my capital. Food shortage. That's why they are unhappy. Boom. Fix that. Now stop being unhappy cities. Next, I will fix Kashafra. Alright, let's see what the enemy does now. End turn. No. Photo resolve. It is extremely satisfying to know that I can just defend my cities like this. That way I don't even need to worry about defending my kingdom, really. I can just go and conquer the world. There you go. I know Kashafra has just rebelled. Now, finances is what I'm really focused on right now. Okay. Kashafra has rebelled. It matters not to me. Now I've made a little bit more money. Umbar's populace is finally happy. And Ardumir is not happy with me. Now, why are they unhappy? They're unhappy because they don't have food. Because their tax is high. Okay, now, you're unhappy because you don't have food. Fine, let's fix the food. And also, potentially the wealth. Now that should solve quite a few issues. Palladia is fine. Umbar is now back into the fold. So I will not worry about them for a hot minute. Numeros is happy enough. Numeros is happy enough. How so? They are at 0. So make Numeros happy now and Umbar happy. Repair their timber shop. Is there anything else around that I can really repair? No, I'm basically out of money anyway, so that's all good. Now, I have an army here. The enemy has an army there. Their army is teensy. Their army there is not so teensy. Let's go and attack them. And I don't mind using basically my full-sized force because, really. I don't need a large army sitting in that place. Auto-resolve. There you go. Now things are looking a little bit better for me. The only thing that I really need to do now is fix my financial status, build some armies in Umbar, and then go and take out Gold Bell and Cannon. So, end turn, and let us see what happens. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really enjoying this series. I also am finding it a welcome break from the other games I'm playing really awesome but quite challenging. Yeah, this is their rebellion, but their rebellion is half-hearted at best. And this is why you invest in towers to defend your home. It's really cool. Now, mounting unrest in Ramland. I have another general. I will enlist the general. Every time I will enlist the general. Ramland has mounting unrest. Why? Because they don't have enough food. So, let's fix that. Now, Kashafra is unhappy for some unknown reason. I'll fix that in a second. Palladia is good. Ardumir is good. Khaldin is good. Numeros is somewhat happy with me. Umbar is somewhat happy with me. Kashafra is somewhat happy with me, but they have a food shortage. And I can't repair that right now, so that's going to be next turn. How big is the army there, sir? That's Teen C. Trait gain, brave. That's awesome. Yeah, because we did, fight a battle that some thought impossible, really. Now, where... I recruited a general somewhere. Ah, here you go. Now, why are they giving me this general? Don't want him there. At the moment, I want this general to go join forces with these guys, and then they'll be part of the army which goes to the east. In the meantime, there's nothing else I can really do. I will repair that next turn, end turn, and then go from there. Nope. Ramland. Umbar. Ramland. They can try and rebel all they want. They will fail yet again. I don't care if they are getting a little bit restless, to be honest. They will not succeed in their rebellion. None of the enemy units will. Now, Kashafra is unhappy. Umbar is unhappy. Out of all of the places to fix, Umbar is the one. Umbar is unhappy because they don't have food. Unfortunately, there is absolutely nothing that I can do about that. Kashafra is unhappy also because they don't have food. Fix that. They're happy, they're happy, they're happy. Numeros is becoming unhappy because they don't have food yet again. Unfortunately, I can't fix that for them. They're gonna have to rebel again to realize that they can't win this. If I go markets too, it's gonna help improve my economy, which is gonna be helpful for me big time in the future. And I have some money, so I might as well do that. I can't fix Umbar's problem, which is food. So Umbar will rebel yet again, and we'll go to war yet again. This army here, come and have a look at what's this way. End turn. I basically just have an army of generals there. Enemy raid. I know Numeros has mounting unrest. I'm aware they're gonna rebel. I'm aware. There's nothing I can do about it because they want more food, and I literally provided them with more food, and they still said nah. So they will rebel. Boo-hoo. Nothing I can do. Umbar has rebelled. Of course, they have nothing I can do about it. What can I buy that's going to increase my generic wealth? Let's have a look over here. Repair the mines for me. Numeros is going to be attacked again. I see no point in replenishing it right now. Kaz is finally okay. What provides the most food? Food 2, food 7. Boom. Now, that's gonna get those hungry mouths sorted. It'll take 3 turns, but that's worth it. I'll leave Kaz alone for the time being. They will rebel, nothing I can do about it. Come this way! Any forces in your path that you can deal with. How big is this army? Well, we might as well just hang out here for a minute, see if the enemy comes my way. Ramland is unhappy and has rebelled. Why is Ramland unhappy? Because they have a massive food shortage. That will be dealt with once the rebel has finished his rebellion. They realize they can't win, so they're suing for peace. I know. I'm aware. I'm aware. Okay. Now. Everywhere rebels. Again. Now. Kaz Shafra. Okay, like. Here are my thoughts now. I'm gonna leave this alone until the enemy comes at me properly. Numeros rebelled again, I believe. Kaladin's pretty good, so let's see if I can actually upgrade anything in Kaladin. Markets. Cool. Cool. Alright. Ardumir is going to rebel again. And they are unhappy yet again because of food problems. I'm sorry, I can't fix your food problem. Meanwhile, Umbar is going to soon build something which is going to help my troops. I don't use cavalry all that often. So a Fletcher maker seems like the logical choice. Now, where is the enemy's army at? Well, it's not going to work for a bit, so let's just go back and turn. I'll just focus on getting my kingdom sorted and then go from there. What a resolve. I'm extremely happy that I can just do this. It is just so satisfying. Because you just know you're going to win. And that is why I did what I did. Wow. Those peasants are not happy. Done. Okay. Now this turn, I again have a fair amount of coin. Let's have a look. How do I increase tax rate? Okay, now alright, they have a decent sized army. I don't know how long their movement points are. You just go go over here for me for the time being. Okay, now let's fix my kingdom this time. Ramland is unhappy because they don't have enough food. Fixed your problem. Fixed your problem. Kaz-Shafra is unhappy because they have enough food. I have almost fixed your problem and there's nothing I can do about that, sorry. Umbar is unhappy because they really don't have much food. So let's just fix the food problem and go from there. Numeros is unhappy. Wow, and it's everything damaged. Numeros is lacking food. So let's fix those. Ardumir is thinking about rebelling. Ardumir is thinking about rebelling because they, again, don't have much food. And I'm sorry, there's really nothing I can do about that. So you're going to have to rebel and figure out that you are actually fine. You know, you're better off anyway. So that's fixed there, that's fixed there. how happy will these guys be if I fix their problem? Nah, they're gonna rebel again, more than likely. Kashafra is pretty close to being fixed. So let's fix this. Let's see how that goes. Ramland. How unhappy is Ramland's people? Pretty unhappy. So let's save my money for the time being. Can you make it to thingy? No, you can't, not yet. Enter. Come on, thank you. Woo! I really like that I can just do that. It's immensely satisfying. Don't need to worry about anything. Out of the mere rebelled, and I knew they would. Now, Kashafra has a happy populace at long last. Ramland, not so much. Now, I've made a little bit of money. Umbar is happy with me, Palladia is happy with me, Numeros is happy, Khalid is happy, Ardumir is not, but they're going to have to go through their rebellion before they get happy. Kashafra is happy. Ramland will have to figure out Ramland. Ramland will figure out itself. Kashafra, though, happy. So now, let's take that and run with it, you know? Now that I have a province which is actually happy. Oh. Now, Populace, reasonably happy. Now, building... can I recruit archers here yet? It appears not. No, I can recruit hunters, but I need archers, not just hunters. So I need the building, which is going to enable me to recruit archers. I don't care so much about horses. And what I will do as well is I don't care about this market. This is a building which is going to be, you know, Umbar is for war, really. It's not for anything else. Umbar is going to be used as a warrior city. The others, you know, a little different. Numeros is happy. So while Numeros is happy, let's fix everything. Now Kashafra is happy as well. Ramlin will eventually be happy. They're not happy right now. But they will eventually be happy. Now, Umbar's happy. I'm building what I'm building there. Palladia, somewhat happy. Ardumir is going to have the fight of their life again. Numeros is all good. Brilliant, and 10. Now things are starting to look up a little bit more for me. I know. Okay. So. The enemy army is whopping in size. That's a big-sized army. Now, Ramland I can recruit a few turns in if it really needs to defend itself. A few soldiers in if it really needs to defend itself before this army gets there. Like I have 1 or 2 turns. If this army attacks here, that place is done for. So you're going to go and hop in that particular settlement. Now, just because I feel like there is a need now. Humanoid, militia, and hunter. There are 2 units of hunters. Now that should be enough to hold back old mate a little bit if he comes and attacks us. Now, I have $1,600 to spend. Ardumir is doing what Ardumir does. Now, Chaldean is happy with me. I see no reason to change that. Let's go upgrade the food. And Numeros also happy with me. No reason to change that. And next turn I'll upgrade Numeros. Ardumir is dealing with all of the things that they need to deal with. Ramland is recruiting. In fact, you know, I'm fully not going to trust this process. I'm just going to recruit soldiers there. Enter. Oh, so the enemy is making a move down to Ramland. Ramland would almost be able to defend itself. They definitely would if I was able to upgrade any of these things. I have 2,000 coins, so I have a fair amount to throw at this. Meanwhile, the enemy has opted to actually go and try and destroy Ramland. And I can't fight them in the field of battle, so I feel like the best plan is to go this way, actually. For this place, if the enemy goes and launches another one of those big armies, they don't normally do more than one of those big armies at a time, but a second tier garrison is actually a very good idea. Okay, now, first things first, get the financial status of your kingdom sorted, and then once that is improved, everything else will improve. So, Chaldean, I've improved its financial status, which is good. Numeros, now you have behaved so well for me. Now I can help you out, Numeros. Thank you for being so good. So now that's going to be a lot better for us. Ramland is about to have a hell of a time. Let's get some militia and send them down to Ramland. Also, Kashafra, send in some of your archers. Really. So when the enemy attacks, they'll actually have to contend with something. This is not a if the enemy attacks, this is a when the enemy attacks. End turn. I knew it. Look. I can win this, but this is going to be the start of another video. It's not going to be too hard for me to win, particularly because I don't have my sieges, and I'm going to have off of their horses anyway to get in and do this. But I don't have the time. Alright, I think I finished this video here. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will see you next time in Gabe's Games. I'm also just going to go and save very quickly. And yeah, like, I've fixed my kingdom now, so my kingdom is a lot more stable. So, slowly but surely I will now expand, go and conquer the world. It'll take me time. But I'll get there. I'll see you next time in Gabe's Games.